Hello everyone, this is the Batman Statue Collector, and I'm once again coming to you from my Batcave. And this month we're going to do another featured collector from the Featured Collector series. I'd like to officially welcome you to Leonard Hansen, who's this month's featured collector. And Leonard, what first got you into collecting in the first place?
Hi, my name is Leonard. Welcome to my man cave. What first got me into collecting, I'd have to say, is back when I was a kid, collecting comic books, of course, like I'm sure a lot of you did, as well as my passion for Star Wars and Star Trek and anything, I guess, kind of geeky, science fiction-y, and yeah, just kind of captures your imagination. And I had just always imagined, you know, as every kid does, being a superhero and so forth, and reading about those guys. But honestly, what first got me into collecting would be my die-cast cars. I've always been obsessed with cars since I was a kid, so I guess that was my foot in the door for collecting. And it wasn't until quite a few years ago, I'd say probably 15 years ago, when eBay was starting to come out, I was looking up just like Star Wars collectibles, and I just happened to stumble upon Kotobukiya pieces, and it just blew me away, like the Darth Vader, the Stormtroopers, and so forth. So I bought them, and because there was nothing like that in a store where I grew up, where they had those types of things. So eBay was definitely my gateway into those collectibles. And once I opened them up and put them together, I was hooked and obsessed. And I started collecting those for quite some time. And then like my Master Chief, which is back there, I'm sure you'll see in the pan around of my collection. And then once I started like searching more Star Wars stuff, then I was first introduced to Sideshow collectibles. But I was a little put off by the pricing of those pieces when you're so used to spending just over $100 and change for the Kotobukiya pieces. When you see those sideshow prices, it's a little bit of a shock, but I would just start to go on YouTube and see people's unboxing videos and displaying those pieces, and it just seemed like those pieces were on another level. And it wasn't until quite a few years later when I decided to save up for my very first sideshow piece, which was the 1/4 scale Batman premium format. Once I had that unboxed and on display, I was hooked. And then shortly after that, my next piece was my Captain America custom Last Man Standing, and kind of just, you know, slowly progressed from that, and then Master Chief here, Sideshow Collectibles.
All right, so was there a property that first got you interested in collecting?
The licenses that really catch my attention, I'd have to say, would be Batman. He is my all-time favorite hero. He's like the coolest anti-hero, I guess you could say. But and his just as different armors, they're just, how can you not want to collect Batman? He just looks so cool and badass. And
All right, so you have to tell us what your favorite statue in your collection is.
without a doubt, my favorite piece of my collection would have to be my Prime 1 Studios 1/3 scale Batman Arkham Knight. That piece is just on another level altogether. Like, to me, there's Sideshow and then there's Prime 1. There's this, with the size and the detail that they cram into those things, it's just, I'm hooked. I don't think I'll collect anything else other than Prime 1. Yes, they're a little expensive, and it does take me a little bit longer to save up with my smaller budget, but that reward once you get that first Prime 1 piece, man, it's just absolutely.
All right, so if you could order any piece that's out there, any piece at all, regardless of cost, which piece would you want to have and why?
If I could have any piece in my collection, it would have to be Prime 1 Studios Mr. Freeze. Like, he is my favorite Batman villain, followed very closely, a close second with the Joker. But unfortunately, with Prime 1's ambitious goal with their Mr. Freeze. He unfortunately is been priced out of my budget, especially with the conversion with the Canadian to American dollars. Maybe one day I'll be lucky enough to have him. He's definitely one of my most sought after characters. It's been I was bugging Sideshow and Prime One for, especially Sideshow. I was bugging them for years to come out with a Mr. Freeze. Who knows? Maybe one day they will, and they'll offer a version to go along with the Batman Premium format, and or maybe Prime One Studios will make a 1/4 scale Mr. Freeze one day. Who knows? Fingers crossed. He's definitely a must-own character for me to have in my collection. Absolutely.
All right, our last question for today is, if you could have any company create any piece that's not available, that hasn't been even thought of yet, if you could have any company make your dream piece, what would it be and why?
My dream statue? I would have to say probably either a Mr. Freeze or maybe another 1/4 or 1/3 scale Master Chief. I still don't think the perfect Master Chief statue has come out yet. Like, the bases, I think, are a little more on the tamer side. I think they could make somebody, a statue company or maybe a private commission, could make a really, really epic Master Chief, especially maybe the Halo 4, Halo 5 armor. Maybe they could have like a dead grunt on the base, or some kind of discarded weapons or something like that. I still think one day maybe somebody will make a truly epic Master Chief collectible, especially maybe with Halo 6 on the horizon. You never know, maybe somebody will get a license and really, really knock one out of the park. That would be awesome. But close second would be a Mr. Freeze, and I still don't have a Spider-Man in my collection, but fingers crossed for the one that possibly Prime One will come out with. That has quite a dynamic action pose, if that is what is going to be approved. But that's just a little piece of my collecting history. I hope you enjoyed it and learned a little bit more about me, and thanks for watching. Take care.
All right, everyone, I'd like to personally thank Leonard Hansen for being a part of my channel this month. An amazing featured collector indeed. I would like to show you a little bit of his collection now. So. There you have it, folks. I hope you enjoyed this month's featured collector. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps other people find this channel if you do that, so I'd love to spread the word out there. As always, I thank you for all of your support, and as always, I'll see you in the Batcave.